This is a 999 HP, so every 10, let's see. Every 10 the active character and all allies next to them play music. Music gradually weakens Zangdar. Oh, so why didn't they do more of this? Why didn't they do more of this? Like, that's like a very scripted engagement. Why don't they do this? Every 10, the active character and all allies next to them play music. Music gradually weakens Zangdar's invulnerability sphere. Zangdar will renew it during his turn if it is destroyed. Zangdar can't attack if he is in his sphere. Okay, let's see. I wish we had like more of those like scripted engagements. Really, that's kind of a shame they didn't do this. Okay, we're gonna work like with character pairs, I guess, like where we get. I wonder if the minstrel actually has something more to do in this engagement. I guess he has a like kind of heavy AoE as well. Oh no. Okay, this kind of ruins the setup partially at least. We need to deal with the golem anyway first, right? It's kind of just removing the sphere is a side objective. Okay, so we just shoot. This kind of works like a projectile. So every time you activate, you need to have someone next to you. That's how it works. Okay, cool. That's actually very nice. That works for me. I like it. So every single time you activate, that's how it should be worded. You get oh no, she lowers my protection with this. Son of a bitch, come on, you are useless, Paladin. I wonder if this kind of hits him or not, actually. So Dwarf activates next, I'm just gonna set it up again. I think he just kind of, he can leave the line of sight with this, right? That's what he did there.
Take care.
I'm just gonna get the buff here again. That's probably that probably will be a couple of attempts as well. I kind of feel this is gonna be quite a few possible tries here before we get this, because this looks like kind of a heavy scripted encounter. So I think it shatters slowly. I think it's like less intense than it was.
He looks kind of scary. I think he's a meanie.
Okay, son of a bitch, come on. Okay, I'm gonna drop the fire. Oh, I should just. Fuck me, I should have just dropped the fireball on this.
Magic sucks.
Magic sucks. Thank you, Mr. Barbarian. So, he just throws one if. Okay, so this kind of doubles the efficiency, right? If you have like more than a single character next to you, you just kind of do a double. Like doubly efficient attack, I guess. That's how it goes. I'm just gonna buff my damage now. Get like these two guys as well ready for action. I'm gonna get behind the elf here, I guess.
Hi, everybody.
It doesn't do anything, I guess. Okay, so we move up now. We can actually get behind this and just, you know, unleash a decent chunk of damage here from the get-go, so I'm just gonna do it.
Hey, watch out.
Oh, that's very little damage, in fact. I actually expected this to be way better. I understand how this works now, so if it kind of gets to the second attempt, I just definitely know how to fight this. It's just gonna be way, way easier for me to kind of get a secondary setup after this. Should I lose this fight, obviously.
I made an oopsie, didn't I?
But there are ads as well, so he has like additional waves of monsters coming in. That's kind of scary, I suppose. Why didn't they do more of those fights? Like when you look at this, obviously it just takes a lot of effort to kind of script it properly, right? But they could have done so many more fights like this one. They could have really done so many fights like this one. It would have been just so much better than. Like, this entire game could have just improved so much if they had done this. I think I'm just gonna take one for the team. I want to drop this heavy damage here.
Zangdar!
So I can tank this. I think I can tank this single attack, that's fine. That's a wasted cooldown. First blood is just completely wasted on this one. I don't think she cares, right? She just takes 100 damage. It's basically nothing in terms of this game anyway. Oh no, he goes for whirlwind. Jeez, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it does. Shit, that actually was bad.
That's a weird sound.
That's a weird sound indeed. Okay, try to move him, doesn't work. I'm gonna just kind of get in position later.
He was just strolling by.
Teresa and Lemon, yeah, sounds actually pretty cool. I love that combination, sis. Sounds amazing.
No, it
Oh,
can't be.
it's out, so he actually does get damage now, look at this. So we can actually try to kill him as, you know, even now we could try to kind of drop the damage on him, right? I wonder if I have enough to actually take him down. I should have just saved all the bar here. That's my problem. I should have just been saving up. Because you can probably just take Zangdar down a single turn then. This shouldn't be that hard, in fact, if you do everything right. Because he needs to recast this right now. That's gonna be like very easy for me to just kind of take him down like in a single try or maybe two. Probably it was a big mistake by me, in fact. Just not going for the heavy damage there from the get-go. Just kind of not setting it up properly, at least. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to slap somebody. Okay, I'm gonna slap my ranger. Okay, that actually did nothing at all. Completely, like this completely... fizzled out for me. Just fizzled out completely. Man, whiffed. That's the word I was looking for. It just whiffed. I mean, he just goes Chuck Norris on this guy. Look at that damage. Crazy damage on Zangdar. He does start the next turn as well. It's kind of a problem, right? It's kind of a decently... so I cannot really deal with him yet. I don't think I can stun him either. Kind of looks implausible for me to be able to stun him, right? And I don't think like a major boss in a game like this would be stunnable. I'm just gonna go for like a Charge of Justice instead, just kind of get my damage. So he just recasts the... Yeah, that's just a goblin and a spider though. So he's just gonna recast the shield, right? That's how it's gonna go. No, he damages himself. Look at this, he's just dead, isn't he? Did he just surrender the fight or something?
Did you take me for a fool?
I think he recast this. He's gonna regain the shield. That's what the objective said, man. If this is gonna be it, I'm gonna be super sorry. Like, okay, so he did recast that. Perfect. So that's reasonable now. So you're gonna have to pivot onto the monsters, or otherwise we just get screwed. So we have to just remove all those buffs now. Unfortunately for us, I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna face the consequences. I need to just keep debuffing this. I think this is okay. But I mean, if you get like a better setup, this is gonna be such a clean fight otherwise. If you just kind of know what you're doing, I guess. It's gonna be just such a freaking clean fight. You can be a clean machine if you play this right. The dwarf. I'm gonna move behind the dwarf then, just kind of get his back as well. And this means we can just get a double cast on that again.
Show up, Snow White.
Can you imagine this game? They had actually made more fights like this. Just script more bosses like this one. Just kind of force people to, you know, deal with invulnerability. That's kind of what Dofus had. Like all the bosses had like some sort of invulnerability that you had to kind of force out of them by meeting certain conditions. That would have been just so sweet if this game had this. Seriously, I would have loved that. Who is dead? The barbarian is dead. So might actually be a good idea to step next to him. No, that's fine. If I just kind of go here, it's gonna be okay, I think. I'm gonna insult the golem here just to get his attention for a while. Yeah. They definitely should do a lot of like scripted fights like this one for the DLC. Absolutely, they should. Because this game has so much, like, it has so fucking much potential, guys. It's like ridiculous how much potential this game has. Okay, just heal this, and it's gonna be a quadruple drop on the shield then. Yeah. Yeah, like a roguelike mode, right? That would be perfect, absolutely. I love that. Oh my god, I passed the turn on the Barbarian. I fucking passed on the Barbarian by mistake.
I hate spiders.
Man, son of a bitch, that's bad. Also, probably like the, if you're frozen, you cannot sing, right? If you're frozen, you cannot sing. Would be also bad, but it would be very bad for me if I were to remove the shield now, because he just recasts it then. He's just gonna recast that. If I do remove it now, I think it's kind of still quite far away. It is far off, yeah, so it's okay. I'm just gonna chug a potion here. We just chug a potion and we go. Oh, I can't reach the elf, I think. That's gonna be too far away. This guy is really dangerous, guys. He's dangerous. Cannot go there. I mean, I cannot leave the AoE here. No, it's just not gonna work. Because I mean, like, yeah, I cannot leave his engagement zone. Oh fuck, I made a mistake. This is a big mistake actually, because he's just gonna kill me here. No. So now we can move next to the Paladin actually. Just can't try to get him down next turn, I think. So I'm just gonna move next to the Paladin. We're gonna heal the Barbarian. It was a mistake as well. It was another big mistake actually. So he does a decent chunk of damage here, but I should have just I should have just kind of maybe used it previously when I could just kind of get someone out of turn order just to attack him, to finish him off, because I think I could have just done that. It was somewhat plausible for me to just get the kill there, so kind of a shame I didn't do this. So you walked. I think we just walk next to the Paladin now.
Hey, don't overdo it.
I am just gonna give her a potion as well. I should have probably passed this though. I should have just passed this instead, because that's just kind of a big waste. I wonder if he does what he does now. Actually, that's gonna be like a firestorm, I guess, or like another ice storm. He does scare the Paladin, not the Barbarian that is. So that's kind of a small issue, I suppose. I mean, my guys should have enough damage now to finish this off, right?
That's a weird sound.
This should just shatter very soon as well, so... where's the ranger? Where is the ranger? Here, so... This should shatter now, honestly. This should just shatter on activation here. So... Yeah, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone! We go for it now! Let's go, let's get that. He does a lot of AoE with this. Actually, this is going to be like 100 damage AoE. And it's still going to be kind of okay for nightmare difficulty, I guess.
I smell loot. We're almost there.
Nah, we just need to kill him, I think. Unless something really nasty happens now, which is kind of possible, right? This might not be the end of it. I think this might not be the end of it. I kind of feel this is not the final fight altogether. But I hope I'm not disappointed. Okay, so we go for the boss now. So I can delay my turn with the dwarf, actually. I can just delay my turn with the dwarf. Okay, now the wizardess just gets the kill. She gets the big KO.
Zoom.
I really hope he goes like to 6,000 HP or something, just kind of obliterates everyone. Let's see. Let's see if this is it, guys. Let's see if this is it. So now it's gonna be the ogre who does the honor here. The honors? She should be up for the task. So we just move out here and we just drew. Oh yeah, that's 100% guaranteed. This is over. Seriously, this is game over. I hope it's not game over.
All right. Take the statuette already. It's in the closet with all the others.
The other statuettes?
I've got the last statuette of Spinoff, the statuette of Widow Kumingro, the cursed idol of Witch Whitigo Temple.
There's a copy of every prophesized statuette.
Of course, it's to keep all you adventurers coming. I mean, I gotta make a living.
Gladolphora. It's the green one.
Wait.
No waiting. Shut up.